Hey guys, how's it going tonight? I hope you're having a great day. Hello, hello. And today I'm doing a really interesting video. I'm talking about business, which is surprising. I feel like I haven't talked about business on here in a really long time. But here lately, I've been attracting a lot of business people for sessions, and we've been getting really creative in what we're doing. And so I wanted to come on here and share what I have to offer if you are a business owner, because I've been having a lot of fun with it. And it seems like there's a serious need right now for business help. That's both with your systems, with your mental, with your people, with your organization, with your time management, because it's like we are in a serious detail collapse and it's coming down onto business owners in a hard way. It's like we just don't have enough time or energy to manage a lot of the things, and a lot of the things are kind of falling apart from the inside. And so let's talk about what I have to offer and what I help people do. I used to be in marketing and design. Bear and I have owned multiple marketing and design companies. We've helped a lot of brands and businesses, reach their goals and get to where they want to be. We've also done network marketing, which was a lot of fun. Built a big team, helped a lot of people market a product, and we had a lot of fun with that too. And what I know is that there's just, today there's nothing to say to everyone for me. And I think that every business owner has unique problems and they're looking for unique solutions. And so to take a course or like a canned thing, you know, a lot of times they'll offer results and they'll tell you that you're going to get this, that, and the other. But by the end of it, maybe you just feel more confused. Maybe you've taken in too much information and now you're overwhelmed. And so I like to get in there and just do sessions. It's just a one-on-one thing, like a Zoom call. And as we get together, my favorite thing to talk about is the mental. And so we look at, like, where are you now? What's your body looking like? What are you doing? How's your routine feeling? Any type of things that have happened, what's going on now at your business place with your people, with your systems. How has that felt to you? Are you feeling uncomfortable anywhere? I also like to look at decision making. I'm asking questions about what's happening in certain situations and how do you feel about the decisions being made. Pointing out decisions being made. Maybe they aren't even being recognized, and we can look at where certain things are beginning to go off track based on looking at the track record and decision making. Also, decision making just in the moment, how you're handling the amount of people and systems and processes that you need to handle today. How are you making it through that decision making fatigue that we can get by the end of the day, end of the week, end of the month? First hour that you wake up in the morning. And so I can help you make decisions in new ways and look at your decision making now to make sure that you're in your energetic integrity and that you're moving forward in a way that looks and feels good to you. I also like to look at communication gaps. In my opinion, this might not sound very businessy, but business owners get very stressed when communication gaps begin to happen. And maybe they're not even recognized. Maybe this is a gap between supplier and the label maker. Maybe there's a gap between you and your manager. Maybe you need a third party to come in and kind of handle the conversation and help you guys stay productive and positive when dealing with each other. It's like there's all kinds of places that we can go in terms of communication gaps and how those can be handled and how we can handle them moving into the future. I also love to look at systems and strategies. And so this is everything and anything that you can think of. But I really like to boil in to managing time, tasks, and information. How are we dealing with our time, our tasks, and our information? How are the tasks that we're doing feel? Do they feel good? Do they look good? Do the employees like doing them? Do you like doing them? If not, why don't we get creative and find a more efficient process, so that you can save time and energy and find something that feels better to you? And when it comes to doing those things, I like to get really personal and really understand, who you are and how you flow, how your people flow. What's it going to look like as you guys flow together? And as I can get to know you and how you all operate, I like to come up with ways that you guys can meet each other in those places. that are natural, that feel like who you are and not something that you're like stretching to do. I also love to get in there, with the actual systems and processes. So it's like maybe you've got this app for posting, this app for content, you've got this app for managing your email, and it's like everything's connected through Zapier and everything's crazy. So we can get in there and look at your processes. How is your information flowing between your systems? Do you have too many systems? Are some of the things that you're doing unnecessary? Can we eliminate anything? Can we make things simpler? I feel like at the end of the day, I'm always boiling into simplicity, saving time, being efficient, doing things we like to do, keeping our energy resentment free so that we don't start getting angry and taking it out on social media or customers or even our own self. I also love looking at organization and innovation. These are basically ways to deal with the amount of information that you have visually. Where are you storing it? What does that look like? Are you able to send it and move it and package it? And is everything working in terms of your information and your organization with your business? That also includes people, employees coming in. What's work schedules looking like? How are you organizing your time and their time? And then innovation, that's really getting into the system side, the marketing side. What can we do that no one's doing? It's funny, I had a conversation with someone today about competition. And of course, competition's awesome. I've always been a competitor, but I'm not competitive because I don't really look at my neighbor when I am innovating for a business. I'm looking directly at our problem. I am looking at that problem because I know an innovative solution is going to come out of that thing. And it's like if I'm busy trying to compete and I'm looking around at my neighbors, I might not be able to do that next best thing for me, or that next great solution that's going to do something or bring those results. And so I like to get in there and look at your personal problems and innovate around that and come up with new ways for you to connect and share and reach your audience. I also love, I look at this as system and strategy too. Your content and how you're sharing your value, how you're working with your people, talking to your people, whether that's customers, whether it's a following that you're trying to build or a community that you're trying to create. What is that looking like in terms of what you're giving them? It's like Bear and I were just talking about his email follow-ups. And it's like if he has something valuable in that email, then I feel like he has every right to reach out to customer and be like, hey, don't forget to check your email. I put something awesome in there for you. Right? And so it's like, what value are you giving? Are you loving people in your business? Are you giving them something that's of equal exchange for their time? And if they're willing to open your email, like what are they going to get from that? Make sure that the customer is getting their end. And, we can dive in there and look at what you have to offer and how you can give valuable things to your customers in order to keep them around, in order to love them and keep that customer retention that you're looking for. And then let's see, also relationships and resources. And I've kind of covered this everywhere. This is absolutely everything to me. And I feel like so many people in 2023, they want to get more into automatic processes, which is great. They want to get more apps. They want more done for them. They want to spend less time making the contacts and all of these things. But at the end of the day, to me, business is about love and relationships. And so I'm kind of a person that wants to pull you out from under those apps and get you talking to people in meaningful ways that are actually going to, give you the customer base that you're looking for and the loyalty that you're looking for. And then outside of that, we can always go into your technicals, like your marketing, your social, your employee, software programs and the ways that you're running your back end things. That's definitely not my favorite thing to do. And it's just something that I feel like when it comes to looking at those things, if we boil into the topics themselves versus, you're using Hootsuite and you're using your AI to write your blog posts and you're doing all these things, like I want to get in there and get creative. I want to make you stand out. You know, I don't want to do the same things that everybody's doing. And I want to help you meet people where they are today and show them that you are different and that you have something different to offer. And so I'd say that's about it. If you guys have any questions, I'd love to talk to you. I've been doing these via Zoom or phone call, and I even have one that has been going in person. And so that's really cool too. I'm willing to work with you on that structure or however you want to set that up. And so if you are interested in this, shoot me a message. Let's talk. I hope you guys have a great night, and I will be back soon. Bye, guys.